Hello, everybody. I'm excited today, day after Easter, April 1st, 2024. I received my first 23-quart pressure canner. And I'm excited, and I feel like it's my birthday, and I cannot wait to open this up. So let me open it up. And you guys can watch with me. How's that? Open carefully. I can kind of take my time. That's what happens when you know how to edit a video. Okay. Make sure I still have it in there. Yeah, okay. And what I'll do is turn it upside down, I believe. Checking my, oh good, want to make sure it's in there. You guys, so you guys can see. Take off the bottom. Let me turn this around so you guys can see what's on the inside of the top. It looks great when you first get it, right? It looks great when you first get it, and then after you've had it for a while, it starts turning colors on you. From use, you know, which is normal, it happens. You can clean it out with cream of tartar. Yeah, put some water in it, like halfway up, 3/4 of the way up, and start boiling the water and add cream of tartar to it, and swish around in there, and rinse it, and that should change the, bring the color back somewhat, but it will never look completely like new. Here we go. Let me see if I can get a little closer. Now I have it on the table so you guys can see what all's in this package. This is the lid and the gasket. Okay. And this little thing here is the weight, your weight. Well, I'm going to use my old weight with this anyway, but that's your weight. This is your pressure gauge. It's my first time using a pressure gauge, which is really cool. And I saw a woman on, I'll give her a shout out, Rose Red Homestead on YouTube. And I think, yeah, had hers for 10 years. And she never had to get it redone. You know, they say, get it calibrated once a year. And she's a teacher, and she's very good. If you want to learn about anything canning, I mean, she gets into the depths of it. Okay, her name is Rose Red Homestead, and she's really good. And that's it. Let me see. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything down in there. All right. Okay, here we go. Can you see? Isn't it beautiful? For now. When I get finished with it. All right, now, in this bag, okay, comes the, keep these. These are excellent books to keep. Recipes in them and everything. Tells you how to handle your canner, everything in the book. And caution, camera, caution. And when processing for times excess of 100 minutes, 1 hour, 40 minutes, always add more water to it. Some people have dried up their canners because they're processing something like fish or sardines or tuna or something like that. You always do it longer, and they still put in 3 quarts of water. When you know you're going to be processing something for longer than normal, okay, feel free to add more water. You get one of these. I've been watching videos on YouTube, and with a 23 quart canner, you only get one of these. But I have another one from my old canner, so I will... yeah, you put this one in here. And what I could do is get the one from my old canner. Okay. And I'll show you this one, which you could tell it has been used. I mean used. I mean, some of them look worse than this. So when you see somebody's video and these look really bad, don't judge them. It's a chemical. As you can see, this even looks like it's pitting a little bit or something. That's the chemicals from the vinegar. You have to be careful putting the vinegar in your water, which is good. It stops your jars from being greasy. But it all depends on what kind of water you have. It can start eating through your metal, okay? Vinegar, or this could come from the salt water in our system. We have well water, and we have one of those salt systems, and that could come from that too. So always watch. The last thing you need is pitting in your canner. So you can put your quarts or pints or whatever on there, and then put the second one there, okay, which it'll drop because there's nothing in it. And you'll have 2 layers. So this 23 quart takes, can you see that? For 23 quart canners, 26 half pints, wide mouth, only 16, of course, and then 20 pints, and wide mouth pints 16, because they take up more room. I learned it on my own, and I'm glad I did. Then 7 quarts and 7 quarts, of course. So that's awesome. You know, see, keep this book. Let me switch through it a little bit while we're... See, it has Cornish hens and white wine, different recipes in here. You really want to keep this. Pressure canning, soups and stocks, and there's all kind of stuff in here. You look back here. Let me see, where's it at? See? Dry beans, peas, soups and stocks, meat. People say, you can't can meat. Well, that's not... People have been canning that stuff for centuries. You know? Navy bean soup, beans. So, and that is the opening of my wonderful 23 quart canner. Oh, and I also want to say, be careful. I'm going to try to show you guys something. Be careful and don't get lackadaisical and let it sit with water in it until the next time you use it or blah, blah, blah. You know, you have to take care of it, because if you don't, you have to wash it out every time you use it and dry it. Make sure it's dry, including the, these. Make sure they're dry. Okay, I'm going to show you what happened. I went through a couple canners because I didn't, I hate to say, kind of got a little lazy with it and didn't pay attention, you know. Let me wipe this off a little bit. This one looks a little rough because this was the one that I used and used and used. Let me see. I will show you, I hope I can show you an example of pitting. Now, excuse me, because this is old. You know, some people are funny. They always want to find something to talk about. But this is my old one, okay? Watch this, okay? It's fine, but watch the inside. Can you see the pitting? The holes. I don't know how good this camera's getting. You see the holes? That will eat right through the metal. Now, although the bottom is fine, if you have pitting going on the inside, right, you can't be sure. You're dealing with pressure. You can't be, first of all, you don't want, if you're water bathing, you don't want water seeping through and dripping on your electric stove if you're using electric. And you surely don't want holes in it while you're dealing with pressure cooking. Okay, so that's what, don't trust it. The only thing I would say using this old one for is maybe you tried to trust it, you know, boiling, sterilizing your jars or something, or maybe just pitch the thing. These holes aren't too bad. You know, but I wouldn't trust it. You know, I really wouldn't trust it. And if you love what you do, you wouldn't mind putting a couple pennies into getting what you need, right? So there is a 23 quart Presto pressure canner. And I also want to add that I did some research and found out that Presto is high on the list. In fact, I want to say it's second on the list. I saw a few companies that did tests on these canners, and the All-American, of course, is the greatest one. And you don't need a gasket for the All-American. All you do is oil this part right here. Oil around, and because the two metal parts clasp on each other, and nothing leaks. All-American is awesome, but it's like $300 to $500. And there might even be ones that cost more than that. And they're kind of big and gadgety, so to speak, you know. And if you're afraid of canning, I wouldn't tell you to start out with an All-American, right? Okay, start out low, start out small. And the second one I saw was Presto, made second on a few of those companies' lists. Presto, and then I saw Miro, M-I-R-R-O. I used a Miro before, it was kind of cool, but I just got into Presto now. So I wanted to tell you that, and if you have any questions, you can come to youtube.com/@RevEssie. RevEssie, or, you know, go on this video, you know, leave some comments underneath this video or whatever, and I'll try to answer them for you. And if I can't, I'll let you know. You know what I mean? But God bless. Thanks for watching this. And I will be making more canning videos very soon. Have a beautiful day.